Welcome to Sky Maiden Musings, created, directed, and presented by Reverend Dickie Joe Mullen. This video will explore the Chinese Zodiac, where Dr. Mullen will discuss the symbols of the Zodiac and their significance in the lives of humans.
Gong hoi fat choi. Well, I can't apologize for my Chinese accent, but that means greetings of riches or Happy New Year in the Oriental Zodiac. The Chinese or Oriental Zodiac is actually used by more people than any other of the world's calendars. For across China, Japan, Korea, the other Asian countries, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, we will see references to the year of the animal guide. Chinese New Year always occurs at the second new moon following the winter solstice. So we're looking at late January to mid-February. It's kind of a chance to start the new year over again for those of us here in the West. And I love the Oriental astrology especially because it emphasizes good luck talismans to help us get through the year. It just doesn't say it's going to be a turbulent time, stormy, what to do about that, as the other zodiacs tend to. Instead, there's a suggestion about foods and colors and other items to have in order to have it more positive and more upbeat around us. The oldest of the world's calendars is based on a cycle of 12 years rather than 12 months. And the legend is that Buddha was about to leave the earth. He was throwing a birthday party, a departure party. The story varies a bit from source to source because it's so very, very ancient. But as he was about to leave, he invited all of the animals to come, and only 12 accepted his invitation. And so he said that they would be the animals to hide in the hearts of those born that year. He decreed that also there were 5 elements: fire, water, metal, earth, and wood. And the animal element pairs repeat every 60 years in different combinations. The calendar years that end in a 6 or a 7 are fire years. These tend to be progressive and dynamic, and the weather tends to be a little bit warmer. Years ending in a 0 or 1 are metal years. This relates a lot to ingenuity and creativity. Water years are those ended in a 2 or a 3. Moods, emotions, also paranormal activity and spiritual experiences will tend to be stronger then. Earth years are those years ending in an 8 or a 9, and they tend to involve ecological issues and also the economy. Wood years are those ruled in a 4 or a 5. They relate to growth and prosperity. The elements tying in with the different animals have different qualities, but let's explore the animals as they came to visit Buddha. The first one to start off on the journey and answer the call was the noble ox. The ox's characteristics are confident, industrious, conservative, faithful, the beast of burden around the world. And as the ox was headed to meet Buddha, he met up with Rat. And Rat was by the side of the road and asked for a lift. So being good-natured, Ox dipped his head down and let Rat leap between his horns. And they had a nice conversation. Just as they got to Buddha's feet, Rat, being Rat, leaped off and got there first. And Buddha was so impressed by his cleverness, he didn't feel sorry for the poor ox for having been taken in at all. Instead, the dynamic, charming, argumentative Rat was given the very first year. The rat is exceptionally observant. After the ox, the tiger came. Lovable, honorable, moody, adventurous, beautiful, dramatic. Those are some of the traits the tiger brings. Next came the gracious rabbit, sometimes called the house cat's year. This is considered the most desirable year for any sort of a mate. Chinese astrology emphasizes partnership, love, and business as being very important between compatible animals. The rabbit is gracious and modest, healthy, a little secretive, but always lucky. The dragon comes next. The dragon is the only mythical or fantasy character. Was he really some sort of a lizard? We don't really know. The Chinese zodiac began so long ago. Right now, as we're filming, it's year 2016 in the Western calendar. February 8th, 2016 is lunar year 4714 in the Chinese zodiac. So we're not really sure who the dragon is, but he is particularly magical. And my candy dish here, candy, lucky candy, is one of the traditional gifts, features the dragon. And the Oriental people will welcome the Chinese New Year, Oriental New Year, with a special dance called the Dragon Dance. And a fire dragon year is considered particularly lucky, as are the other dragon years. Vibrant, magnanimous, sentimental, noble, and rather magical, alien, otherworldly. Those are the qualities of the year itself, also embodied, remember, in the people. The next year following the dragon is the snake, sometimes called the little dragon, amusing and intuitive, intelligent, resilient, fashionable, wearing talismans that embody one's animal are particularly fortunate. And as a snake person, I'm wearing a snake medallion or snake pendant today. But different pictures, different portrayals of our animals are always supposed to be ways to draw good fortune. If there is an animal that isn't quite as positive, that's a little bit feared, it's the horse in the Chinese zodiac, particularly fire horse women. The last fire horse year was 1966, and there were many scandals about baby girls being born under the year of the fire horse being abandoned or disappeared. And willful, logical, a generous leader, pragmatic, something of an opportunist. Those are the good qualities of the horse. The sheep comes next, sometimes called the goat or the ram, a gentle, altruistic, compliant, candid, kindly, tolerant character, very good with money and business. This year, 2016 to 2017, is the monkey's year. As we're filming, it's February 8th, 2016 through January 27th of 2017. Remember, the Chinese New Year begins with the second new moon following the winter solstice. The monkey is the most intelligent of the animals, an improviser, inventor, energetic, self-assured, and competitive. Looking a little bit at some of the lucky colors and numbers and so forth, feng shui, the Oriental art of arranging things around us to create success, ties in with the Oriental zodiac. One's own individual animal gives ideas for the entire lifetime about assuring good luck and success. But for this year, everyone can employ the qualities of the fire monkey to enhance luck, success, and happiness. The color yellow is favorable. Music is guitar music. The crystal or stone is the tiger's eye agate for energy and confidence. Your drink is lemonade. That's safe for everybody. The fragrance jasmine, a sycamore tree, perhaps for a bonsai tree or to plant on the property would be good. The flavor is sweet. The lucky number is 10. For buying a lottery ticket, playing a game of chance, well, I think there's special angels picking out the big winners, but you can add a 10 just to see if that might not boost the luck. The flower is the dandelion. The food is cooked fruit, fruit pies, cinnamon spice. Sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon underneath your doormat and see if that doesn't help to change the energy in the house for the better throughout this new year of the monkey. Thyme is the herb. The motto is I entertain. Monkeys are funny, humorous, filled with laughter. A direction to move is west to southwest. The season of the year is summer, particularly August. Lucky hours are 3 to 5 p.m. Animal and art symbols are, of course, monkeys, but also various types of cats, especially the large exotic cats, possibly the panther. This is Dickie Jo Mullen in Orlando, Florida, with some other ideas about the Chinese zodiac. This is Joss or luck paper, and there are different ways that it can be employed as the rituals of welcoming the new year occur. Sometimes it can be burned. I like to give pieces of Joss paper for good luck and have people write a special wish or dream on the new year, and then fold it to put in a lucky money envelope. These are some different popular designs. Here's the God of Wealth, the ship coming in, and then various flowers, good luck symbols. The chrysanthemum is always fortunate, birds, the peach for long life, and whatever the wish is for the new year, wishing for that, and either writing or burning a piece of Joss paper. Lucky candy is sold and available that's consumed. Different foods at Chinese New Year are considered lucky. The orange is a symbol of luck, particularly it represents wealth and longevity. Noodles, long noodles for long life are good. Dumplings, because they represent little purses. Those are some of the popular foods to enjoy, to welcome in the idea of Gong Hoi Fat Choi, a lucky Chinese New Year. If you're not sure of the color to wear, red is always favorable and auspicious. And in Feng Shui, a red front door is considered especially fortunate, whatever the time of year, just as a little Feng Shui aside. And so investigating your own Chinese animal for the colors and numbers and foods and herbs and fragrances to use throughout your life is a way to go a little bit further in invoking and enjoying this beautiful and ancient form of astrology. Happy Chinese New Year and happy every day.